And to everyone who's joining right now, welcome. All right, we're gonna let everyone join in on the audience. As you guys know, every song release, I have made it a point to do a voice chat with all of you guys in the Discord. And on this at the same time, um, I'm gonna break down all the lyrics for the new song. I'm gonna talk with you guys. And real quick, I got the Tx2's chat open right now, so if there's anything you need to say to reach me, send it in there. We're so happy to keep the spirit alive. Oh, thank you. So for everyone here, I just want to do a quick check-in. How's everyone feeling about the Discord? I haven't been here probably since for like 2.5 months. It's my first time really getting back on. It's because on tour it's borderline impossible, and I already have no time to breathe. But specifically, on tour, it's like tour's madness. There's so much, sound check, load in, etc. Everything that happens. Um, and content, live streams. I can't even believe we do it. But the point being, I want to check in. How's everyone feeling on the Discord? There's a new song out today. Hit me with your guys' thoughts on it before we go into the lyric breakdown. Especially as people are still joining. What do you guys think about the lyric breakdown? Or sorry, before the lyric breakdown, the song thoughts. Glad you love it. You forgot to how you to use this app, Loki. I feel you, Asher. You will fall asleep to this. Okay. Evan, your mic. Okay, is it workable or is it too much? Abby, it's the 7-4 guy. I do really okay, wow. Vocals are one of the best. Glad you think so. That's awesome. I love the new song. It's amazing. Glad you think so, Charlie. Pleb, glad you like it too. Rach, I agree with you. This song is incredible. Glad you love it. All right. So, it's hard to bear or like the song or my mic. Cam's guitar. It's so sick. Okay, glad you think it's healing, Taylor and Turkey Club word. Hale Harrell loves it. Okay, word. Glad you like it. How long did we work on it? That song actually took probably a few weeks. We worked on it back when we were. It's one of the songs off the album, so it's another song. Actually, this song was not supposed to be a single. This song was supposed to be on the album, but because every single just for you guys, it's hard to hear Evan. Okay, tell me if this is better, real quick. How 1 to 10? How's my audio? Yeah, this is a song off the album. Hostage was also on the album as well. So we have two songs off the album that are out right now. And a little secret for you guys. So every single one of you guys, hear me out. The only reason this song was a single, and I'm just gonna spill the tea. It was supposed to be an album song because it's artistic. I don't think it's gonna go viral, and it's not like we're marketing or doing a music video, etc. with it. Um, so the reason we did this is because the next three singles of TX2 will all have features on it. So I've paired up with an iconic band everyone knows, maybe you're an artist, quote unquote. That's I can't say any much. I paired up with an artist I love, and I paired up with an artist that is doing the same thing is very similar. It's insane. Um, and so there is yeah, I mean there's three new songs, and then it's the album. And every song has features, and it's gonna be all one big build up. You guys will see. I can't give you any answers without any more hints, without giving away too much, because it's a long time till we get there. We just dropped a new song today. But for now, I am going to break down the lyrics. 200 people welcome every time I have a song release. You have my word. I will come here in the voice chat and I will break down the song. So I'm going to go on Genius right now and pull it up so I can look at it as I read it just to make sure. And then also I'm really curious, whoever does the Genius lyrics, I'm very curious if they got this one right. Let me look up Hollow Frame. And if anyone, I'll send a link here in a second. Hollow Frame TX2. Very curious if someone already did it. Oh, they did. All right, everyone, I'm gonna send it in the chat if you want to follow along. This is the inside scoop on the song. Before I get into the inside scoop and the lyrics, I just want to tell you guys that this song is about something I've struggled with for a long time. It started when I was in middle school. I saw a lot of emo singers who didn't look like me. Um, and I started taking it out on myself and finding unhealthy ways in order to try to achieve a look that I never achieved. And what I didn't realize is I set myself further in a hole. This song was originally called Hole. So for every single one of the demos up until the last date is when we changed the name of the song. Um, so the original song was called Hole because yeah, it just feels like I was digging myself deeper in a hole, and then now there's a hole in me. Um, and so that's the lyrics. That's why that song. And then we decided to change the song name last minute because hole was like it's just like that's a weird name. Is my is the mic? Is this not the mic? What's wrong with the mic? My mic's fine. So you guys are tripping. You guys do that thing where it's like, oh, it's glitching, and it's like, it's wait a second. But here, let me see if this makes everyone is it's better. Is it? I go back. I went back. Is it? They were tripping, but now it's glitching. Is it better? Okay, before I break into this lyrics, I just need to make it good now. All right, everyone says it's good. Staying there. I'm staying there for the people. I may be an artist, but I'm not a tech person. So, Hollow Frame, that's the reason the song name was changed last minute. Originally, the song was named Hold. So, I've got a mind disease. It's because it's not me thinking straight. I just want to make it so clear. That's the first line of the song, and I wrote that as the first line of the song because clearly I'm not in the right headspace. And for anyone who relates, you're in the same boat. If you relate to this song, we are not thinking straight. This is not reality. This is in our head. So that's immediately the first line, and that's why we have it. Um, the second line is where I can't stand to see reflections staring back at me. It's pretty clear. Um, Stuck in a hollow frame. I wrote that because it feels like sometimes I just felt like a good metaphor, and that's why we named the song this. This is because it feels like no matter what, it's just always going to be a hollow frame, like a picture without anything in it. Um, because that is the problem with an eating disorder. And for anyone who relates, you have to understand nothing will make you happier. This is a hole, which is originally once again why the song was named Hole. But nothing will fill that frame until your mindset changes and you get help. So that is why I'm just reminding you of that, right? Um, where all the clothes I wear smother my skin, I bear the shame. So some problem I've had is ever since I was younger, etc. When I wear tight clothes, I feel it on my body, and I feel, and I hope you can't relate to this, but if you can, remember everything I just said. But I feel every inch of my skin, and it feels like it sticks out when I wear tight clothing. That is something I've struggled with, and I feel much better about it now. But that is why I wrote that specific lyric. And if you relate, at least you know you're not alone. This is a problem we have to get through together. Okay. So for the pre-chorus, I'm so fucking lost in my body. It's a feeling. It's just how I felt. Each bite I taste feels like it cuts me. I mean, this is just summing it up. I don't feel like I need to go into those lines. Tearing off the flesh just to lose the weight is just a vivid image and a feeling I had that I hope you can't relate to. But if you do, clearly you have to remember that this is not reality. This is a feeling, and this is a mind disease, right? Disease not good, right? An apple a day just to feed the decay. They say an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Um, this is something I have struggled with. I mean, this whole like, quite frankly, if this triggers you, you don't like. I gave you, several trigger warnings, etc. Just reminders. Apple a day just to feed the decay. In middle school, I tried a horrible diet that it's really interesting. So everyone in my family is really tall. It's very interesting. I'm the only short person in my family and in my family lineage, and it's not for sure, but there's like theories that like because in middle school during my growth phase, this is why you should not eat. Or why you have sorry, but this is why you should eat. This is why you should not do this. But I used to have a apple like just an apple a day, and it was terrible. It was I got really sick. I dropped down to a scary weight at a young age, and I think I stunted my growth. There is negative effects to this, so I just need you to make sure you understand that this is not healthy. But that's why I wrote that in apple a day. It's specific to my history. The guilt is away, and it feels like everything I ate, I felt like it wasn't actual weight added onto my body. It was guilt that was weighing me down. And so that is what so I wrote that line. So the chorus is the parasite that's living in the mirror. Once again, this is a parasite. Anyone who relates to you, you have a parasite in you. There is a problem you have, and you need to make sure you get help because we have a parasite if you relate to this. has made its home in me, right? It's pretty simple. I'm suffocating my reflection for it. You're literally suffocating yourself, right? And my reflection is just how I look. I'm literally looking worse by having this, and I've left a hole in me that will never. And fuck it, it will never fill. This is if you take this path, it goes nowhere. You achieve nothing, and you will set yourself back. So this is really important. Tear it out of me. It's the feeling. I bleed for beauty gains, meaning I think that I'm making myself look better. I'm wrong, and that's not true. But I am doing bad. I'm hurting myself effectively, which is never good. There's never a reason you should do that. And then, but it sucks to know each day you're playing a losing game. I mean, so for anyone who is struggling with this, there is no winning. There is no way or healthy result with this body dysmorphia or eating. It's a disorder, right? There is nothing that starving yourself, nothing it will accomplish. You are stuck in a hole if you relate to this song. I can't tell you that enough, and you need help the same way I have been receiving it. And that's that lyric. So the next lyric is I wear my ribs just like a crown of thorns. Uh Another personal line I feel bad going into, but I promised I would, so just bear with me here. Remember what I keep telling you. The ribs, I just always looked for ribs in myself, and it's terrible, and I still it's just terrible. It's just not good. A silent martyr for the world to scorn. The point being, it didn't do anything. It's not. There is literally no pause. I cannot tell you how this has achieved nothing and will achieve nothing, and it is a fight that I am currently trying to break. And so then we go back into the pre-chorus, and then obviously the chorus and the breakdown again. So one last time. As you can see in these lyrics, I made it abundantly clear to every single one of you, it is a hole that will not help you. It will only get heavier, and this is a heavy topic, it's a heavy song, but I am seeking help. I am teaching myself every day that we need food to live. That is how we keep going. There are healthy ways to lose weight. This is an unhealthy way to do it. This is a bad way to do it. This is a negative thing, and there is nothing cool about it. What I'm doing right now is I'm working at getting rid of it. So if you think I'm cool, you could be cooler than me or on the same level as me if you work at getting rid of that and adapting a healthy mindset. Does that make sense, everyone? I hope you guys understand that I need you here. I need you to have healthy relationships with food, with eating, and every single one of you right now better promise that you will take care of yourselves. If you don't look the way you want to, the only option for you to change that is a healthy diet and healthy activity, which is totally possible. There is literally no reason you should struggle with an eating disorder besides a mental illness, which is what it is and something we have struggled with. But I need you as a promise, every single one of you, right now in the chat. If you want this voice chat to keep going, promise me that we together are going to work on this. Okay? We together are, and every single one of you saying, I promise. This is a movement. This is a community of people that will stick together. Val, you can promise, and you better. That's right, everyone else. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? There's no excuses. All right, I can't, blah, blah, blah. You can. I know it because I've been there. I am telling you, as someone who has faced this exact thing, I can do it, and so can you. Okay? So every single one of you, look at everyone promising, hold each other accountable. If someone is struggling, remember that this is common, but it needs to stop. So if someone's struggling, the best way to help them is to listen, understand, and don't ever make someone feel left out or alone. Listen to them, but do what I am doing to all of you. Encourage them. And together, we take care of each other. And together, this is something we will overcome. So from now on, when you listen to this song, think of this as the same way I think of it. Together, this is a moment in time that we will move on from. I will look back at the song years from now as a moment in time that I can't relate to, and I need every single one of you to do the same thing. I'm proud of every single one of you. The mods are proud. We're all proud of each other. And look at how many of us are promising. You're working through it through therapy. I'm proud of you, Anonymous. I'm proud of every single one of you. Um, so yeah, look at this. We're all proud of each other. This is a movement. We have strength in numbers. What that means is the more of us there are, the more we stick together, the bigger of a difference we have. My whole purpose in life is to make a difference with this platform and with this movement. And if you are part of this, you are also promising to make that difference. Okay? All right. Does anyone have questions about the song while we're here? Anyone have any questions or anything you got notes you want to hit? I feel like I covered the basis of this song and the lyric breakdown, but I if you guys have questions or things you want to hit, um, hit me. Feed when? The end soon. Trust me, feed will be worth it. We're working on something big for that. Um, the healthy ways to lose weight. Um, I am not a professional fitness coach, but I know that if you eat enough food to live and maintain, I think just look up what a healthy amount of like calories to lose weight is a day, and there's healthy ways to do this. But just make sure it's healthy and you're not pushing yourself. Exercise is important, eating healthy foods, cutting out soda, things like that. But I'm not a diet coach. I'm here to just as someone who struggled tell you that there literally are so many other ways to do this healthily. And um so there you go. When's the album coming out? End of the year. Someone asked who did the art. I'm gonna tag them right now and post on my story. It's a good point, by the way. Thank you for reminding me. Um, I'm gonna say art by the incredible. So if anyone, thank you for reminding me. Incredible at even even. Give me a second. I'm gonna tag them, and when I post this, then you'll be able to see who did the art, and everyone can follow them and hype them up because it's the same artist. From it's the same artist who did the Cruel World cover, by the way. Typing core. I just posted it. Did Cam survive? No, he's possessed. Absolutely. Therapy and nutritionists are so unbelievably helpful. Absolutely, Annie. Everyone does have a different body. There is literally no rules to this. Um. Okay, I want to ask you, how do you make a positive change in the world? I take inspiration from you. That's a great question, Nonami. Um, Helping anybody is a positive change, and this world needs that as much as you can. What do you mean by that? Start with the small steps, ask someone how they're doing, and mean it. If you see someone struggling, help them. Even if you just help one person a day, or even if you help one person a week, think about how long you live on this planet. Eventually, you will help a lot of people. Another thing you can do, this movement is one tool of how we can help people together. If you ever see an ex who is down, stick up for them. If someone's bullying an ex, stick up for them. We stick up together. We fight the bullies together. If you see someone who is low, tell them it's important because it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? Evan's blue hair dye. How the fuck did you follow me, everyone? Why do you care about your fans so much? Ella asks, and a great question. Ella, I have played empty shows for 6 years, or if not 7 years of TX2. I've been booed off stages. I've been told by family, I've been told by friends that I would never make it in music. I've been told by industry professionals I looked up to who told me I would never make it. And I'm here to prove all of them wrong. And I'm here to prove to every single one of you in the world that it doesn't matter what anyone says about you, words are just words. As long as you keep your head down and stand for what you believe in, you can do anything. And at the end of the day, the way I'm going to do that is with fans and with people who are building this movement. So the reason I care so much is because obviously, no one does anything just out of being, selfish. My selfish, honest need for why I do this is because we have to do this together, and it gives my life a purpose. Because without this, I don't know what else I'm going to do with my life. And I know a lot of you feel that too, and that's why we are in this movement together. How do I tell my friends I feel left out? Just communicating. If any of you are ever uncomfortable with anything, you have every right to tell someone. No one should ever touch you without you being okay with it. If they do, they're fucked up for that. No one should ever do anything without you being okay with it. So if someone leaves you out, just tell them. But you don't have to be mean. You could just say, hey, I feel, and it's called communication. And then if someone ever doesn't take that seriously, fuck them. It's really simple. And there will be people who won't take that seriously, and that's not your problem. Any tips for being bullied, Ava asked? Yes. I got bullied. If you are getting bullied, we have that in common. So I mean, there's that. You're cool then in my book. And it means that you made people insecure. The other thing is that bullying is always projection. For example, if you saw something disgusting on your Instagram while you're scrolling, you would just skip. You wouldn't keep watching it. But in the case of someone bullying you, it's them projecting their own feelings onto you, which means if someone hits you at school, right, they're getting hit at home. If someone has a problem with your weight at school, they have a problem with their own weight. If someone has a problem with your sexuality, they're definitely closeted. It's always projection. Is Infamous on the album, Taylor asked? Potentially. Any tips to